Start the recording. Recording in progress.
Let me just put got it on, otherwise you're.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you need to click that, don't you?
I do. Check. Good.
Great. Okay, maybe you can stagger a little bit. We'll just go through the first couple of kata. Let's just see. Let's see what's what. So Giksai Daichi. So how about we do it? Let's do one move, one count, one move. Okay. Ich, ni, san. Ich, ni, san. Ich, ni. Ich, ni san. Ich, ni. Ich, ni san. Ich, ni. San. And finish. Right. Okay. Lovely. Okay, Nigel. Let's just have you doing it on your own. Alice, you can be another set of eyes. Just a couple of things. It's part of your instructor training.
Thank you.
Okay. This same again, Nigel. It's really nice. It's just a couple of things I want to point out. So, oh, watch out! Watch out! There's a cat about. Okay. So, what you do? One count, one move. Okay, and then I'll just point a few things out. Ich. Okay. Couple of things there. Your stance is Hanzen and it should be Seiyunchin. So if you just rewind, see when your right foot shoots out. Just do your that. Yes, it's a little bit. You just want to do it a little movement. Let's see whether I can. From here, you're basically just stepping a bit too far, which is bringing it into Hanzen. So if you just make it a little bit shorter to there, then pivot round for Seiyunchin. Okay. And when you move, you're ducking a little bit. Try not to duck too much and then come up. Let's have a go again. Ich. And again. One more time. Ich. See, Alice, you're going to see where Nigel's head's dropping down and coming back up again. Right, we don't want that too much of a drop down. Yeah, I sort of can see how you're doing that. So, I don't know if you can see me here, but try and see my head staying the same. What you want to be doing is looking. First thing you do is look. So here, look, and then this. Coming this way. Try not to go up, go down and up. Ich. Good. That's it. Good. Okay, next move. Knee. That's good. Just try and keep those shoulders square. So if you pull your right shoulder back a little bit, there we go. That's it. Just try and keep those shoulders square. San. Good. Then ich. That's good. So that's Seiyunchin, that's nice. Ni. Good. So this one, a little bit, so this needs to be Hanzen, a little bit longer there, Nigel, so that you're really committing. So you do that block and punch really from the Bunkai, which we'll go through. So make sure that's a block, then a punch, and then San. Good. Okay. Right, Nigel, you just have a relax a sec. Alice, if you can do the same, let's just do a check on that as well. It's going to be faultless from last time, right? Okay. Ich. Good. Ni. San. Ich, Ni. That's it. Just pull your left shoulder back a little bit. Your left shoulder back a little bit. And your left leg a bit more forward. That's it. So you really want to make sure that that punch is really committing in. And then San. Great. Okay. So both of you now. So Nigel, if you can go back in there as well. So now just when we're doing this, we're going to do, the timing is 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So it's block, strike, and then block. Okay. So make sure that second move, that punch, you really commit forward into Hanzen Kusudachi, but keep your shoulders square. So the first count will be the first 2 moves. Okay, so make sure you don't hit each other or the cat. Right, so ready, and make sure you look before you do anything else. Ich. Yeah, so you both got that a little bit wrong. Right, so yeah, the first count is the first 2 moves. The second count is the third move. Wakarimasu ka? Okay, ready? Ich. That's it. So probably both of you, just a little bit more. You want to be feeling like you literally have had to knock someone's head off here. Yeah, so it's bang, bang. One more time from the start. Ich. That's better. That's it. So Nigel, try and pull that right shoulder back a bit so your hips are shoulder square. There we go. That's good. And then Sam, back. Good. So the same feeling going the other way. So the first count, 2 moves. Ich. That's it, Nigel. More left leg more forward. So you're knocking them out. Good. Just go back to the right hand, the Geidan Barai. That's it. Whichever one it is. Left, sorry, I'm mirroring. Okay, so 1 count, 2 moves. Ich. Good. Ni. Excellent. Okay, and relax. Right, we'll do a bit of Giksadaichi and then we'll move straight up into Seiyunchin. But I just want to check the Bunkais now. So first one, I'm not going to say show me Bunkai number 1 because that could be anything. Never accept if an instructor says show me Bunkai number 3 because it's like, what does that mean? Yeah, so I always make sure that you actually show it. So from here, Bunkai, from that, you can. Who's attacking to start with?
Right, next mine. Step forward and punch your down.
Good. Okay, let's just do that again. So just wait, just hold it there a sec. Right. So I can't see. Yeah, just make sure you're in a nice, real deep stance, real deep Zenku Sadachi and Chudan Kamoi. So you might want to have your elbow a little bit closer in, Nigel, from a middle block. That's it. Good, good. Okay, and then. Good. Okay. Now, Nigel, you do the Bunkai. Okay, let's just do that one again. So, Alice, a little bit deeper, I would say, and just get your Chudanuki a little bit closer to your body when you're getting ready. Let's have it. If you get ready. That's it. See, Alice, your elbow is quite a distance. I'm very picky tonight. Sorry.
Fine, picky I am.
Try and get it about a fist different distance, yeah? And a little bit deeper, Zenku Sadachi. There we go, that's it, good. Right, so Nigel, make sure that when you do this block, that you then adjust your feet. So from there, back and forward. Okay, let's go through. Okay, can you do it really slowly, right? So Alice is going to step forward and punch. And then Nigel, you just step back and do the block to start with. 1. Right, okay, so this is Sanshin. Yeah, your stance, Nigel, there needs to be nice and short. Same from the cat, same as the kata. Good. Okay, because then obviously when you punch there, you can't reach. Yeah, so that's obviously the idea there. If Alice, you just step forward and punch, that's it. So from there, if you just literally put your left fist in as close as you can get to Alice's, yeah, okay. So from there, you're pulling your right foot in a bit. So the right foot comes, if you just go back to where you were, that position you were. That's it. So Seiyunchin stance rather than Zenkuts, that's it. So from there, you drag your right foot back a little bit and then the left one forward. That's it. You need to do the shuffle, yeah, because it's adjusting the distance. Yeah, let's just try that again. You need to adjust the feet. See, so that right one comes in and the left one comes forward. Okay. So just do it slower, Nigel. You need to, let's just do that slowly, just to get this in. One more time. That's it, Alice, that's it. So one. Yeah, see what you're doing, Nigel. You're doing, you can see, you're doing from here, this. What you need to, I think you can see my feet. Right, so from here, one, in, out, and punch. Yeah, so from here, I'm punching this distance. This one comes in, this one comes forward, because you probably need to move a little bit forward, but we're not doing this, we're not shuffling forward. One comes back, other one comes forward.
Punching off the front leg then.
Say again?
You're punching off the front leg then?
Punching off the front leg. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's not your front leg, Nigel. Just hold it from, you're doing a high, do the right high block. Good, right, so from there, pull your right leg in. Right leg in. To you, sorry, I mean back to you. That's it, and then left forward. That's it. Yeah, so the right comes back to you, the left comes forward. That's it. It's a little shuffle. It's very similar move when we're doing Shiranuki, and then we do the kick. Left comes in, right comes forward. Yeah, so you're basically just adjusting your distance because you might be too close, you might be too far away, and by moving your feet, you're adjusting so you've got the right distance. Good. Okay. Have another go, Nigel. Good. Just make sure you pull that right in and left forward. So how do you do that? How have you been taught that previously?
Well, different ways. So
right.
There was the first one was Jodan. First one was actually touch the block, do the shuffle and adjust that. And the second one is Jodan, distance out the way, step to the right, in.
That's the one I know, went to distance at 45.
And then come into where you need to be.
Okay.
So
okay.
Two different ways.
Which one's Sensei Pete showing you?
Sensei Pete is step 45 degrees, distance is your defense, step in, punch.
Interesting. Okay, I will have to have a technical discussion whether they're both accepted, because we're trying to standardize all these bunkais, and first one we've got disparity already. Brilliant.
Yeah, and you know, I think that it might be my interpretation also.
Yeah, well, no, I think, to be honest, from a grading perspective and all that, what you're demonstrating is you're doing a high block and a punch. Whether you shuffle or not is possibly neither here nor there. You're not getting hit and you're doing a counter. But if I say we're trying to standardize the bunkai so that we know which one we're supposed to be doing. They're both absolutely valid. It's just whether we need to be sort of teaching one or t'other.
So for me,
interesting doing it both ways, actually.
Say again?
Probably good to learn it both ways.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, my mouse has died. Hold on. There's my volume. Just going to turn you guys up a little bit.
I'll be honest, I find that the pulling the front leg back to go forward, I find awkward. Okay,
so one of the reasons I suppose that is because if you just put your rear leg forward, you might step too far in. Yeah, so it's just that fine tuning to get it right on the chin.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Okay, let's just do the next. Oh, so the next one. What does the next one mean?
Number 2, please, John.
Number 2. You know what I mean. So let's just have this one here. So from here, that one.
On your right. Get down. Try not to slip on the floor.
Good. If you could just both swap round. So Nigel, if you go where Alice is, just so I can see the other side of your block there, Alice. So same, Nigel's still attacking. Good, very nice. Sensei Kevin is quite keen on the attack being a reverse punch. So again, it doesn't matter because obviously the cat is just doing that go down barai. What we're doing here. So from there, and if you twist your hip round, that's it. That's it.
I've learned 3 bunkai for this already in my 5 years of karate.
Right. What's the other one then, out of interest?
The other one was a kick. We blocked, and then it was a Maigari kick and a block with a gidan, and then I think counter.
Okay. Yeah, that one has been Gigsai Dai Ni Bunkai for this because it's trickier to block the kick rather than the punch. So that kick really should be, if you're demonstrating this in Gigsai Dai Ni, I would expect someone to be kicking you. But again, standardization about what we're doing here. Right, okay, so if you could then attack Nigel, please.
Which side? Sorry, maybe this side. Get out!
Very nice. Okay, if you could just swap around so I can just see the other side of what Nigel's up to.
Get out!
Good. Very nice. Okay, good stuff. Right, I'm going to jump off Gigsai Dai Ichi because I know you want to move up the food chain. I just wanted to have a little look there. That's great. That's looking solid. Oh, just one thing, Nigel. I just wanted to we'll go through and then we're going to stop on Gigsai Dai Ichi because I just want to get your opinion about something on this. So if you do 1 count, 1 move for Gigsai Dai Ichi, and I promise we'll move on to Seiyunchin.
Fine, I don't mind anyway.
Okay. Get stuck in the early katas if I'm not careful. Okay, so right, 1 count, 1 move. Ichi. Knee. Good, that's nice. Just keep those shoulders, try and get those shoulders back so that your shoulders are square. San. Ichi. Knee. Same again with the shoulder. That's it. Just pull that around a bit, Nigel. That's it. San. Good. Ichi. Okay, make sure when you're doing that, try not to lower this arm too much. From here. Yeah, cross your solar plexus. Make sure it comes across your solar plexus. Good. Same with this one as well. Knee. Good. Okay, and then kick. Ichi. Good. Okay, so Nigel, you've really got your hip turned round then. And I'm wondering whether someone's told you to do that or not.
No.
Right, okay. Just checking. So you can see, take it you can see Alice on the screen here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so what you want is your hip square. So if you just turn your right hip round so that your belt is more in the front, that's it. And then the elbow in. So this elbow, it's actually relatively uncomfortable position this. down. So as you strike here, this hip comes in. Imagine you're on the phone. Yeah, so this fist is further up here, and it's in, and your hip square. That's it. See your right shoulder. Try and turn your right shoulder so your belt and your shoulders are square on. Your right arm is nicely chambered back. Sorry, is that your right arm? Yeah, that one. Yeah, that right arm. And this one's really in. That's it. Good. Okay, if you just step back one into the middle block. Okay, so let's just do that again. So just try to think about that hip square. Ichi. That's it. So what I'd be doing if I was there, Nigel, is I'd be getting your belt and I'd be turning you like that. That's it. Yeah, don't just turn his belt though. Hip, that's it. So you want those hips nice and square. What we do actually do, right, though, so you've done that kick here, then we do the back fist. And then when we're doing this block, do bring your hip back hamne, so half here, so that you can then get lots of power through. But we start off square, comes back a little bit, and when we turn this hip back, when you turn that hip back, your knee mustn't move. Your front knee doesn't move. We're not doing this. This stays, and it's literally very subtle turn. That's it. That's it. So if you do it from the elbow strike. Good. Nice. Okay, let's carry on. Ichi. Knee. Okay, just I can't see your feet, Nigel. Just make sure you're both in Seiyunchin stance there. Ichi. Okay, again, hip. See your right shoulder there, Nigel's really forward. Try and keep your shoulders square and pull that round. So put your elbow sort of in, because this is a strike into someone's solar plexus or on their chest bone. That's it. So 1 count, 1 move. Ichi. Knee. Ichi. Good. So Nigel, try to raise your right shoulder a bit. You're a bit here. Try and get those squared. Knee. Good. And finish. So there is a very particular way of finishing that Shihan Russo picked me up on. So I will share the wisdom, because the first thing he said when he critiqued me, I didn't even do a move. I was like this and my thumbs were out.
Oh dear.
And he said, no, stop. And I was like, God, I've not even done a move yet. So just make sure they're like that. I used to always get my thumbs out. So when we, here, so we open the hand, turn it over, then move the left foot out, then up, open the hands, down, side, bow, and Heikarach. So it's just that the little difference there is the timing of when this foot moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very small point, but if Shihan Russo gets wind that I've shown you stuff and he sees it and says, why didn't you tell him that? I can say I did. Good stuff. Okay, let's just move on. We're just very quickly, I know I was breaking my rules already. Let's just have a look at both of you doing this Mawashi Yuki from Giksodaini. So if you do it from the strike, that's it. Let's just do this move. 1, 2, Okay, and again. One. Okay, you've got more of that flow there, Alice, now. That's nice. Yeah. Nigel, if you can, try and get your back a little bit straighter. And your foot, I think you've certainly yours, that's it. If you only want your foot, your Nikadachi front foot should be like 2 fingers. That's it. So it's not too sport karate-ish where it's really lifted up. And then really try and push your wrists back. Good. Knee. Yeah, and finish. Yeah, so Alice, if you're doing some instruction with Nigel, which I presume you are, you're doing some instructing now, aren't you?
Try and instruct each other, yeah, I try, yes, I'm sort of.
Okay, I suppose just for the interest of time, what we were talking about last time, about which you've got nice there, it's just that timing when we're here, as this steps back, and then this one comes in. Yeah. Yeah, and the same over here.
That's definitely.
Yeah, just that. So, and because Nigel, you're doing it a little bit like this. Try and, it's this more round jus, like, rather than be quick. Yeah, imagine it's locking, catching, nice and smooth. Good. Okay, that's nice. As expected, very nice standard. Right, good. Let's jump into Seiyunchin. Okay. So yoi, ich, ni, chi. Okay. Ich, ni, chi. Ich, ni, chi. Go. Good. Okay. Right. Let's just stop it there for a sec. So let's move straight into Bunkai. Or this one. Oh, interesting. Let's have a look at that again. I love the different clubs, how they do things differently.
Okay, so out, up, down into shikadachi.
Okay.
Depending on how far away, depends on the response.
Okay. So how does Nigel start?
Just in hekadachi, holding my wrist. Oh no.
That's not a Pete special, that one, surely.
No, to be honest, I'm only just learning these. Fine.
I don't
know all of these at all.
Okay. I suppose the golden rule is that the attacker's always starting in Zenku Sadachi, and what Nigel will do is step forward and grab your wrists.
Oh yeah, that's probably what is.
Yeah. That's it. Let's just try that then. That's it. So like this. Sorry. So you'd be like this, Nigel, from there. And you step forward and grab. Okay, good. So, Alice, I think just a couple of things I would suggest, right? So when Nigel steps forward, what I generally do on this is just take a little step back, right? Because probably he's coming right at you, right? And you might sort of be a little bit off balance. So from there, as the grip comes in, that step back. Now this, nice in there, try to keep this close to your body, right? Because what you want to have the feeling of is Nigel's arms going like that. Right, so he really should be able to just get this in. So he should be in this sort of position so that when you step back, easy peasy, right? Because if Nigel, if you really grab onto Alice's wrists, That's it. If you step forward, then grab. So get those elbows in, Alice, as you come up. That's it, a bit higher. And then, so pull your arms to you a little bit and a bit higher. All right, so what I'm trying to do is to get these arms like this. This is where it helps to step back a little bit. If you step back, you keep hold and then just step back a little bit. Yeah, what we want to do, I wish I had someone to grab onto here, is they grab and the arms are like this. So if you're further back a little bit, you want to be, because Nigel's arms aren't, see they're bent, he's still strong. That's it. See, there's a gap now, isn't there, between Nigel's hand and your arm. There's a little bit of release. Yeah, so you then step back and do your shikadachi. Good. Okay. Have you ever done a front maigeri kick from that position?
What's this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually, because in Seiyunchin, the bunkai from here is usually the rear leg, and this one here, step in and kick. Okay. Yeah, but so what I'll do there, if you just get into shikadachi, if you stay where you are there, Nigel, right? So from there, if you do a front maigeri there, you're not going to reach him.
No, so step in.
That's it. Just do a step and kick. That's it. Fine. Slide it in. Okay, one more time, then Nigel's go. That's it. Good. Right, Nigel, you'll go.
What's the announcement for this?
Step forward, grab both wrists.
Yeah, fine, okay.
Good. Okay. So with that, don't step too far back, Nigel. Initially, it's just like a little mini step back. Just because, and also another thing is, try not to stand like this. Yeah, she's got to do the work, right? So your hands are here. Right, she's going to step forward and grab them. That's it. That's it. And again, that's where it helps to step back a little bit. See, that's too much there, Nigel. That's it, just a little bit. That's it. And then back. That's it. So try and get, when you're here, what looks like is happening, Nigel, is that you're sort of going round this way. Get it in, same as the kata. So this is really close. And one comment from the kata you're doing here is when it's round here, see my elbows aren't coming out. So it's like cogs through the knuckles, but my hand's coming out a bit, because if it's here, it's sort of impossible, right? And your elbows come out. So from there, down this way, because we want to keep these elbows in. If your elbows come out, it gets weak. So here, down, and then this is straight across, not round, because it will change the way Alice's arms fly off when you break that grip. So get those arms to, you want the feeling of Alice's arms are flying off in either direction.
For me,
good.
Can I just say something? For me, so you're taking a step back. I mean, my grip isn't very good by the time it gets to the top anyway. But imagine I am still holding on. The point definitely drop down to shikadachi. I feel like you're sort of already kind of just doing it from where you are. Just stay there. And then drop down. Yeah.
That's it. Then you can slide in a little bit, and then Nigel, to get that maigeri right in the target area. This Zoom might stop in a sec. If it does, I'll send you another one, Alice, and we can carry on for a bit, because I think it only lasts 40 minutes unless something magic's going to happen. Might carry on, we'll see. Good. Okay, so we've done that one. This one.
Okay. Remember it?
Yeah, give it a whirl.
Step forward and punch shoe down. So here, something. No, here, and oh yeah, and that.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, when Nigel attacks, if you're doing Seiyunchin with your right hand, so open-handed up block, and then step back in Shikadachi with the left. Shikadachi though, in that stance.
Sorry. Again. Step in, shoe down. And I in Shikadachi here.
That's it.
Seiyunchin and then he. Yeah,
and if Nigel doesn't want to play, you come to him.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, so just shuffle in. That's it. This time, Nigel, don't let her pull you and she's got to go to you. Yeah,
from the start.
I know, you're so strong, Alice. So here, just because I just want to show you the feeling of there, that you're going towards him, rather than, because you'll get people where you literally can't move them, right? So you have to, and it's just you're using their strength. So you block it over, you come in. And what I like to do on this Bunkai, because it's pretty gruesome, and I remember Sensei Len told me donkeys years ago. 1, 2. So you come in and you punch, then you come back, you get in the rib that you've just broken to pull it.
Ooh, lovely.
Nice.
Love those details.
Yeah, because this actually striking someone like that is quite difficult, right? You might hit their bone, you might not have, I haven't got Morio Higawana fingers for sure, so that is not necessarily that powerful. So punch, hit, and then you can grab or push them away or whatever. But from a self-defense or bunkai, I quite like that hit because then you've loosened it up and then you can stick your fingers in.
Quality. Okay. So yeah, cross body. Shoe down. And your shoe actually height.
That's it.
Shoe down.
Good. So Nigel, your left hand, when you do that Seiyunchin, try and get that left hand chambered up. That's it. She doesn't move, so you move your right foot forward and your left foot forward and slide in. Stick your feet to the floor so that Nigel has to move.
Yeah, I'm trying.
There we go. That's it. You got it. That's nice. Yeah, that's a nice mushimi. So that's sliding feeling. And then you break the ribs and then pull them out. That's the gist of it. So, okay, good. So if we can just do from the start again, the kata, and then if you can just be mindful of this coming to here, nice and close. And then don't stick your out, don't try not to be a duck, right? So from there, down, 1, and then Nigel, I think, watch the distance from here. It's not right out. So from there, and this has changed a few times. So currently, this is 1, and then over and pull. It has been 1 over the top, which is probably an easier bunkai to do. Here, this is sliding across 45 degrees, not this way, and this pulls back. So 1, and this doesn't come right out, 1, just a little bit more, 2. Okay, let's just, if you do so 1 count, all 3, before we do this next move. Okay, begin. You can get those shoulders back a little bit, Nigel, if you can. That's it. So your back's nice and straight. Good. Good. Right. Okay. I'm just going to pick on you in a sec, Alice. Nigel, you can just have a little relax. Alice, just start again, please. Let's do if you just step back a little bit more so I can just see your feet right up to the end bit. That's it. That's it. Great. Off you go. Good. Right, you didn't do it as much that time. The comment is about your feet. So, you see my feet all right?
Yes.
So here to here, here to here, which is fine. And then here. Now, there's various ways you can do this, right? You can either go in and round this way, or crescent, which I suggest. I think what the point is when you're here, try not to make it too many moves. Neither of you doing this, which is great. Yeah, here, through, turn, and then try not to then wiggle them about a bit to make them. Because as soon as you do that, your body starts moving again.
Yeah, I did notice, particularly on the third one, that I did do that actually.
Yeah, a little bit. It was worse the time before.
It's like almost like grabbing your toes.
Yeah, I think you're moving that last one you did there. You're moving you're here. You're here. And I think you're doing 1, 2, rather than what we want to be doing here. This isn't moving. Here, like almost hip width, then it turns. That's it. If you both try it, do those first 3 moves again, just sort of bearing your feet in mind. Yeah, see, Nigel, you did a little bit of an adjust at the back foot. That's what we just need to avoid if we can.
Oh, I really want to do it on the third one. How funny.
Yeah, I've really noticed it on the third one. Good. Okay, let's just hold it there then, Alice. Both of you there. So we're going to do the next move, right? So to see what you do next. Ichi. Good. So which bit of your fist is pointing forward?
It should be my 2 knuckles on the side of my hand, but this wrist is a bit funny, so it's slightly off. But yeah, it should be that.
Which side of your hand knuckles do you mean?
This bit.
Okay, interesting.
I think.
Okay, so this is because this is a push.
Yep.
Right, so it's actually these ones.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, because this is a strike here, and then you push. This is a great one, Alice. You can really get. Nigel left. I like to do this in the club. You can really make it go with that because it's just that bit in here. Push. So it's not that side. It's that side. Okay, let's just that again. So yeah, I think here, let's make sure you take a nice breath. So from here, now from here, bring the right in. Now watch, if I do it this angle, not this, okay? Here, like you basically, you're moving into Nikadashi really. You don't stay in it. And here, and then this foot, you see my feet? One, two, three. Making sure you land in Seiyunchin, Heika Seiyunchin. Want to get as far as you can with that. That's it. Good. A little bit narrow there, Nigel. Yeah, feet a little bit wider, I'd suggest. Good. And this is like Gunka, so floating rib sort of height, or solar plexus. I mean, around here, it's quite a nice strike. Good. And then next move, Ichi. Okay, and just back to the push. Let's see that again. Alice, you just do this first. One. Okay, Nigel. Okay, so the timing. Alice, you just go back to the push. Nigel, if you just watch Alice do this. You stand on, rushed it a little bit there. Do it again, Alice. Good, yeah, so a good way of sort of...
Remember, back.
Yeah, what you've got to think, right, is that someone, you basically, when you're in this position here, right, and think that your left hand is someone else's arm, right, and they've got your wrist. So as you step back, I've stepped back, and then I'm breaking the grip. So it's not pulling back as I step, because you haven't got the power. You need to land with your right foot, so you're grounded. So then pull it back, and your hips, see my hips coming back, and then push it forward. Yeah, you step first, that's it. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, that's it. Good, good. That's more like it. So it's just that it's not here. Have the feeling that your left hand is someone else's arm. 1, turn it, pull, hip back, strike.
And this step, Echo Seiyunchin the other way, yes?
Hands in.
Oh, it's hands in, okay. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
Good, that's it. A bit long there, Nigel. Hands in, so half the Zen Kutsudachi. Okay, do it if you can do it from the push bit again. Okay, 1, 2. Good. Yeah, a little bit. I think you're a little bit long there, Nigel, but you've got the idea of it. Good. Okay, and then next move, Ichi. Good. Ichi knee. Good. Nigel, have you done a different karate style before this?
Not for 20 years. Shotokan 20 years ago.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it in your block. I've got a Shotokan guy. He does the same. What we just need to be mindful of, Nigel, is getting that elbow in on your Geidan Barai. So you're here. Try to get this right in. Not here, 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 in, right in. See my elbows right in. And then round. Try and get your belt, try and hit your belt as you land through. You just give it a whirl. So you do that from the block, yeah, that's it. Yeah, so really in, because I think your natural position is here, right from Shotokan. Try and get this here. Whipping, and then you hit round through. Let's do that slowly again. And then I'm just going to pause you. So that's it. So so your hand, Nigel, was like this when you're starting your block. What you want to do is pivot it to here. So just, I'm going to do you a pause. So from there, just really, really slowly forward. Where's your arm going to go? Yeah, see you're sort of, you're blocking it this way. What you want to be doing is here, in. So it's this way, not this. See where your left hand is now? It's past us. Sorry, you're right. Which one's your right? That one. That's it. That one needs to be there. So that when you step round, it whips.
That's it, like that.
That's it. So this.
On this side than that side.
That's better, Nigel. Yes, fundamental difference. Shokan, more here, elbows out, more striking here. Goes you in here, round. Yeah, so it takes longer than the Shokan one here, which is where you're, when I'm here, I prepare early, and then when I'm here, I'll do it the other way, you might see it better. From there, in, see elbows in, straight line, round. So get that elbow in line as much as you can with your solar plexus, and it's straight up. Let's have a look at yours, Alice.
So from here, this way, 1, 2.
Okay, can you do that slowly?
Yeah.
No, that's too quick.
Oh, sorry, I'm doing it slowly, aren't I?
Just hold it before you do that block. So just be careful there. We want to see where your hand is, right? Carry on going. Get that elbow in. That's it. You've really got to get that elbow from here, here. Try not to get the blocking arm to go too far over this way, because then you're going to be doing this. What we want is the round. That's it. Have a really, and that's a tricky one, Nigel, from a Shotokan to a Goju-ryu. It's that difference of here and here. Yeah. So I did Shotokan for a few weeks, quite a few years ago, and Sensei Len spotted it instantly. He said, "What have you been doing, Foster?" And I stopped because I thought I'm going to mess it up if I mess with this. So I started doing that because that's obviously a different block. So just that is really important. Good. Okay, so let's move on to a bunkai. So we were here. This one.
Can I remember this one? Can you remember it? Okay. Right leg high. I'm making this up right now. Step forward punch. Shoot down. No, it's not that one. I know it's. What's the attack? No, that's shoot down. I can't remember what the first bit is.
Yeah, you're getting the essence of it. So the way I do this is it's a very soft downward Jew block, but the strike, Alice.
Yeah, this horrible one. Yeah, I remember.
The middle one, Nakadaka Ippon Ken.
Lovely.
So you're blocking and you're striking this way into Nigel's solar plexus with Nakadaka.
Yeah.
And then once you've done that, you then step in, turn the hand, and push.
Yeah. Okay. Step forward, punch. Shoot down.
Not quite. So the timing of it, attack comes 1, 2.
Yeah.
Then, so you hit them, then hand over and step in and push. So what Nigel, the feeling you'll get, or both when you do this, is you go back like this. Yeah. So you've blocked it and you've got hit, then you get another push back. That's it. Give him a good shove to get that feeling here. Be careful because it is very powerful, but turning that hand for here and then that push. Try and do the block and the strike almost bang, bang, 1, 2, and don't just step to the side in Seiyunchin. That's it. I like to really make a meal out of the push bit because it really shows the uncomfortableness of it because you've done bang, bang, that hit, and then push and they fly back. Good. That's it. Now, yeah, you'll go, Nigel. There you go. You see, that was yeah, quite, yeah. So not just a small thing, Nigel, with this. When you step, so you're going to step your right leg back a little bit. 1, 2. So you do the block and the strike without moving your feet forward. Yeah, and then exactly what you did. That was spot on. Just be just be careful with it. It's pretty brutal. That's it. That's like bang bang, block hit, and then push. That's it. Good. That's it. Yeah, yeah. It's good, that one. Yeah, it's quite nice. Okay, good. That's that. This one is variable whether people do a bunkai on this bit. It's not currently in Len's official bunkai book. But I mean, this, if you were asked what's the bunkai, you could block, get around the back of the head. That's it, you got it. Yeah, so I don't know whether Sensei Pete's got an official one on this.
It's Chudan, block around here, like that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah. I don't know whether it's an official one though, or what even official means, but in the years I've done it, it's never been officially one to worry about, I suppose. From here, then this one, this is quite a nice one. So this here, 1, 2. It's actually just 1, 2. So have you got one for that?
Yes. Grab my with 2 hands, yeah. This one, isn't it? To me, to you, to way.
Okay, that's different to mine.
Something like that. Is it this one? Grab my wrist. So, oh, actually, it's supposed to be that way. Me, you. I think I'm doing it slightly wrong.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm sure there's one in there where you would, because basically what this is
3. Yeah.
as you've got there, that Nigel's got both of his arms on your wrist. So just doing a middle block with one hand isn't going to cut the mustard. So you're using that to push over. The one that I do is, if Nigel, if you step back, Zenkatsudachi, Chudan Kamoi, so ready position. And then what you're going to do is step forward for a middle punch. And Alice, you're going to step to the outside of Nigel. Yep. And block two-handed. That's it. You got it, exactly that. So just keep it there though, because there's a nice takedown on this. Good. So from there, if you get your left thigh closer to Nigel, yeah, pull his right arm back and hoof him back with, so your left. That's it. You've got to get that left. You've got to get your thigh in there and basically almost do a knee strike to him. Yeah, that's it. You got it. Quite a nice one that, because there's a really strong arm which you do a double block, and what you need to do, and this is for the kata as well, is when you're here, it's not pause and then block, it's continuous. So it's there, and what you're doing, you're pushing that arm away, which puts him off balance, which then gives you the space to strike, and then you can take him down. So when you do it, try and block, but then keep pushing. And that arm, it'll go like this.
Yeah.
So it's really nicely off balance.
Double block here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not striking, am I? I'm doing.
Yeah, no, there is a strike first.
Strike.
There's a strike because you need to loosen him up a little bit more.
So I'm stepping sideways as if.
Yeah. That's so you're stepping. Not in Ben. You're in Benzokodachi or something there, are you? So you slide to your left into Seiyunchin, doing right leg forward block. That's it. Then from there, sorry, that's not the right leg. So you step here. You've got your right leg in front, and you step in. Right.
Strike. And then that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Good. So Nigel, just do it one more time. If you do like a middle punch and just hold it and be really strong with that arm, so that Alice has really got to, yeah, if you've got to make sure that arm, you want to move Nigel's arm, you want it to end up, no, you want to be pushing it, this move. That's it. You want him to move so he's not so comfortable in that nice, strong Zenka Sadachi position. So that when you're in there, he's more off balance. Yeah. So what you want to be doing, Alice, with that is as you block it, push it, you can actually grab it with your right hand and push it down a bit as you do this block. Because you want him to be twisted. There you go. So he twists off balance more.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. But you really want to make sure, obviously with caution, that again that is a groin strike. So elbow in, bang. So it's oh. So then again he's gone from here to here to here. So then he's easy to throw.
Okay. Do you want to... Okay. Yeah.
Push that arm down. Yeah. Don't bring his arm up though. You're giving him balance back. You want to push his arm down more.
Down and strike. And I'm striking under.
Yeah. But yeah, to get your arm, get in the lower shikadachi, so you basically would hit his peanuts with that fist. Bang. There we go.
I just kind of want to grab. I can't quite get the hip thing.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you imagine, Alice, that you'd whacked him in the nuts more.
Yeah.
That's it. And then use your hip.
Yeah.
That's it. Good. Just watch your first feet movement, Nigel, on that. So as you step, you're going 1, 2. So you left from here, 1, 2 into Seiyunchin with that block. Try not to step over yourself. So move your left leg out. That's it. You got it. That's it. Yeah, I mean the takedown's just a really nice way to do a takedown. It's if you get it right, it's not like essential bunkai, but I can't resist it, to be honest. Whenever I do that, it just feels sort of natural to do that, because otherwise you're stuck under someone's arm with the other arm there, and it's like, well, what do I do now? You could push yourself away, but it's just, well, I'll just take them down, otherwise they're going to do something. So good. Okay. Okay, let's do it from, if you do the kata from here, from the push. Okay, ich, ni, san, chi. Good. Ich, ni, san. That's better, Nigel. Want the elbows in. Good. Ich, ni, Good. Ich, ni, ich, ni, ich, ni, san. Good. Ich, ni, ich, ni, ich, ni, san. Ich, ni, san. Good. Okay. So, Aliyuki. Bunkai to Aliyuki. This one.
Punch, Jodan, kick, Maigari.
Okay. Be careful with this. Be careful with this one. This is it's going to hurt you. It can hurt both of you. You've got to be careful. I say that just because of weight differences and all that sort of business. Because the person that's doing the bunkai basically grabs the arm of the attacker that they would use for a breakfall. So just be careful of it.
I don't know this very well.
Okay.
Fine. And you're going to step forward, punch Jodan, and kick Maigari. So you go on the outside, and then kick inside, and then I go around into Shikadachi.
Yeah, you see, that's it. So you see there, Nigel, that Alice has got the arm that you would breakfall with.
I should be a bit closer to him in the first place.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's.
Drop down that way, basically. So you're here, and down.
Yeah, that's one of the that's one of the routes. You can step in and lift them up and down, which is easier on the attacker. But if they're a lot heavier than the person defending, the defender will screw their back up. So.
The way to practice this is Nigel do it because he can hold me. So if I step in, punch Jodan, you're blocking outside, Harriet. And then I'm going to kick Maigari, step across, and hook underneath, yeah, and then you step that way into Shikadachi and take it with you.
That's it. Yeah, it's good. You had a nice hold on it there because you obviously you've got to be careful if someone just sort of lets you go on the way down. You haven't got an arm to breakfall with, and it's damaging on the old shoulders. So just a small point on this: when you're stepping on the outside there, as you do with the kata, it's 1, 2, not just the one. Make sure, so when you step, left hand cover through to grab that wrist, because then you've also got this hand ready to catch the leg. So if you just try that bit. So just hold it there, Nigel. So what you're doing there is, first of all, do the left hand. Your left hand goes across the block.
Again,
Open-handed. So from the outside in. Yeah, the left arm. That's it. But actually use that left arm as the initial block.
See if I can, yeah, so here, so there.
That's it. What you want to do, Alice, is just slightly turn your body a bit, right? So as the attack comes, block it and then grab it round.
Yes, yeah, okay, I'm facing that, yeah, go.
Yeah. 1, 2, you got it. That's it. So then don't put your hand there, because what this allows is that your hand's ready to do that grab.
Yeah, okay, and then ready to come around.
Yeah. Try that again.
Step that way, fine. I didn't move, but yes.
Yeah. So the idea with this is when punch comes here, so I turn my hip this way, right? So I'm covering and grab. Yeah, because what I'm also doing is that kick. If they kick here, they're just going to hit my hip bone. Yeah, so you want to be sideways, and then when the kick comes, you're actually just moving your hip over to catch it. 1, 2.
1, 2. Okay, go.
it. Yeah, and then the leg goes up. Nigel's leg goes up, his arm comes down, and yeah, and as you step back, that's it. Yeah, good. But Nigel, you have a go at that. The other outside, yeah. Good. That's it. And you pull her. If you pull her arm down and the leg up, that's how she topples over. And you step. Yeah. You got the principle of it. Good. Right, okay, so that's that one.
In the dojo tomorrow, day after.
Here. That's it. This one. 1, 2.
The one I did earlier. Step back on your right leg. Mine. Step forward. Shoot down. I like this one.
I'll do that slightly differently with 2 punches.
Okay.
Because what we're doing here, they're coming round here. 1, 2, 3.
So inside block.
Yeah, so it's easier if Nigel changes over and punches with his left from a kata perspective. So you're blocking with your right, closed fist. Then Nigel punches with his right and you block open-handed with your other hand. I think you've got the wrong...
Inside?
Sorry, I've done it the wrong way around. The left hand open first, then that's it. And then when Nigel punches with the other one, you whack him across with that other block. So it's 1, 2. So you've done that block with your left. That's it. That's it. And then they come together, and then you slide in and use your thumb in here to make this propel faster. Yeah, that's it. And what it is, what you want to be doing. This is quite Shotokan actually from a blocking, because we're going in. We're not stepping back. We're going here. It's 1, 2. So 1, 2. Then slide right in your face.
Yeah. Okay. Step on your own. Two down. So 1, 2, 3.
Good.
Slow motion first. 1, 2.
That's it. Good. Yeah, the hands, Nigel, the wrist sort of rests here, and you've got the thumb on the inside there, and then use your this wrist to help it. So it's not just this bit. It makes quite a difference when you're using this hand as well. That's it. And you slide your feet in so you get right in their face. That's it. Good. I always like, when you have any of these close contact ones there, bang, is just to push them out of your space a little bit, just so you've got, especially if you're training with someone that, unless you break their nose, they're going to punch you in the face or something, you can strike there and then just push them away. I do that on most of my bunkai, just so you've got that space, because sensitive Pete is always good at, and then make sure that you've got that Zanshin awareness, because you might get Pete's hand around the back of your head or something. So, and then until you both sort of looked at each other and then bowed, then you can relax, sort of thing. So try and take that with this bunkai. You do that, get them out of your space, bow, and then it's finished, rather than it's there, because you might turn away and then you get a clobber. That's it.
If in doubt, make it up.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, what you probably did was, if Nigel struck you with his right, so you just have to turn it around. It's just the reverse way we do in the kata, which is obviously always a very good way of practice, because we should be able to do the bunkai on both sides.
We always practice on both sides for everything.
Good. Okay, let's move on then. Are you all right for time, you two?
Yeah, are you, more to the point?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, a bit longer. It's fine. So here, Benzokudashi. So Nigel, just a point on this. When you're here, you step over. Try pick a point on a wall or whatever this way, so that you don't. It's quite easy from here, certainly this way, as I'm going to turn to bend my body. So here and down, and then you corks. So this like this vine, Benzoku vine stance from here. So as you come up, you just come straight up. Try not to lose your balance there, and then it's up. So we're here, step over, and then cross. And then the next move, try to keep this elbow in. So from there, it's not back and hip. It's from there, in, up. Yeah, so it just goes from this position, and up. Just have a look at that on the, you do that on the kata. That's it from there. So 1, 2, 3. Good, nice shikadash. Left hand covering your solar plexus and up. That's it, good. Good, that's it. Nice, okay, bunkai for that.
I'm really making it up now. No.
Okay, right, so what this is, first of all doing is this bit. So it can be a punch and a punch and a kick. Probably from a more advanced perspective. So middle punch, low kick, keep that arm, come in, so slide up this way, 1, 2, 3.
I remember it now.
Yeah, you can give it a go.
So step, punch, shoot, down, kick, Maigari.
Yeah, so right hand punch and then left leg kick.
Block.
Yeah.
Block.
Yeah. That's it. Almost. So a couple of things on that. When you've done that block with the leg, the nice thing with this is you step in Shishikadashi. He's going to potentially fly that way a bit, right? Because you're stepping right in. That's it. And then make sure, so that fist, that's it. Make sure it goes along and up. Then hit. Then elbow in and whack. That's it. And then push them away.
Yeah. Okay, one more time. Again? What am I doing? I'm going.
That's fine. That was all right. Middle block, low punt, low block. 1, 2, step in, whack. Yeah. Just get that feeling though. Just get that feeling of when you're here, that when this leg, you're using this as a battering ram for him. Yeah. So you're basically using your thigh in the groin, as well as hitting up on the chin, and then bang, and make sure this is a really nice whack as well, and then step away. You push him away.
I feel like I'm already too close. I haven't got enough room, but I'm actually making the room, aren't I?
Yes.
Do you want to have a go? Sorry, no, no. Shoot down, Maigari. No, up.
Oh, yes.
stepping in, stepping.
Yeah, nearly. Just take it. Let's just take that one slowly again. So middle block, low block. So that low block's then going to turn. So you want to be turning your body there, Nigel, so that you're stepping in with the low block to do the uppercut. That's it. And then, yeah. That's it. Again. 1, 2. Uppercut first. Yeah, uppercut, bang, bang. That's it.
1, 2, ready. More.
Straight up the chin. That's it. Good. That's it.
Harder than everything else.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good nightclub Bunkai, this, because you don't have to see it. You can just, as long as you get your hand resting on their chest, you just slide up and it will hit the chin eventually.
Nightclub.
Do it in the dark.
Back in the kebab shop.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. Good. Push him away first.
And yeah, fine.
Yeah. Good. Okay, that's that one. Next one. This one.
Yeah, bear hug. And hit yourself in the face. Again.
Okay, so that you this time, now let's put your hands down. That's it. This is one of the main bits of it, right? So this is a starting position. Nigel's got you in a really uncomfortable bear hug, right, where you can't get your arms in yet. So really give her a good squeeze there, Nigel. That's it. So the first thing, if you can't get, can you get your hands underneath Nigel's arms?
No, if he doesn't.
Right, okay. So the first thing you do is roll your shoulders forward.
Oh, yeah.
Does that give you a little bit of space?
Yeah.
Good, okay. If that, and get both of them in. So what we want to be doing is here.
Yeah.
Then various other bits you can do. Head back. Stamp, yeah. Groin, bum back into there. And then break.
Hold tight, make it hard for me. Okay, again. Got me? It's
Good.
not too much room to get out of that bit.
Yeah.
For this horrible feeling as a woman.
Yeah, yeah. And if they're not playing ball, I mean, obviously when you're doing this together in like simulated self-defense, if they're really, really like not playing ball, you can step on their foot, it will soon loosen them up or whatever, you know.
Now my senior student with Malcolm actually caught Malcolm properly doing that accidentally once. I think that's the only time I've ever heard Malcolm swear in the dojo.
Really? Yeah, yeah. You get a nice big bruise on your on top of your foot doing that, don't you? Good. Nigel, do you want to go with that? That's it. So get those shoulders forward. That's it. Hip. Bum back. That's it. And then this. Make sure you're demonstrating this. So the left arm in this instance would be going back. This is another good one. If they're not letting go, you just whack them in the ribs until they let go. Yeah. And then so you're doing this move here, and then this breaks up as well. So you're using your head or your bum or your foot or your elbow to loosen it. As long as and if you can't get your hands in because you can't get your shoulders forward because they're so strong, you can use your heel on the shin and all sorts of nastiness, yeah, to try and just relax a bit. Good. Okay.
Practice this one well because Nigel's considerably stronger than me, so I should get good at that one.
Yeah, yeah, good. Okay, so that's that. Then the next move in the kata.
Yes, I remember this one.
Here.
Yeah.
This one.
Back on your right leg. Nice. That is kind of that one, isn't it? It's that.
Yeah, that's it. Just do it sideways on a little bit. I just want to see what your hands are doing, Alice. That's it. Good. Thank you.
This one doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, that's it. No, it's there. That's good because either it's here Yeah, it's covering. It's covering because he might do something with that right hand again. Good. And this is one, he's attacking and you're stepping straight into it.
Okay. Yeah.
Stepping straight into it, covering. So try and get that hand nice and early. That's it. That's nice. And then push him away. That's good. That's nice. Spot on. Right, Nigel, your turn now. Revenge. Good. That's it. So this one, try not to turn your body. This one, you're literally going head on straight towards Alice, and this left hand is almost like pouring her arm down. Good. That's nice. Yeah. Good. You've both got that down to a T. Lovely. Good. Okay. There's one more to go. Right. So with this, try not to go right out enough. I've got ticking for that one. So this is in, and then what you want to do, the important thing here is to get your elbows right up, in, down to here. So it's not right out here. You don't, because what we're trying to do is get the elbows. So just to here, up, in, and down.
Yeah.
That's it. Good.
Malcolm taught us this a couple of different ways.
Okay.
So that you've already been grabbed with both hands, or that you've gone to be grabbed and you can do 1, 2.
Okay.
So yeah.
Let's have a look.
Okay, so grab both of my lapels, and then I'm like, hey, yeah. This one.
Yeah, that was very unsubtle. Yeah, okay. But was effective.
Or if you go to try and grab me, they're just like that.
Okay. I'll give you a little bit, I suppose, a little bit more refined way of doing it. So, Nigel, if you grab Alice's collars there, right? So if you just get your hands up, elbows in, and then sink down into Nikadachi. Right, and then what you want to do, there's no bang, right? What you will find through time and practicing it, you'll find a really sweet spot where these are on here, on Nigel's arm there. You get your elbows in and you just sink down and the arms come down here, because what you want is see how close because basically what the move is, you're getting him down to a position where you can stick your fingers in his eyes.
Oh yeah, lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's that. So if you be really strong, Nigel, on this, like really grabbing, yeah, and then get your Alice, your elbows are too low. Get them more on his forearm and push the elbows in and sink down. Try not to lean forward. You get a yeah. If you with practice, you can find a sweet spot, right, with your elbow on their arm, and it bloody hurts, right? It will make them. But the idea, yeah, I mean, if obviously this is the third one, if they've really got hold of you, get that in there, and then their head's coming forward, and then you can gouge, right? Because then it doesn't matter how strong he is, you can stick your fingers in his eyes. Yeah. But the idea, and we'll have to do this when we meet up. There's a really nice sweet spot there where you can sink down. These elbows go right into a bit of this bone, and it bloody hurts. Yeah, and they'll sort of. That's it. Good. Try to keep.
At the same time.
Well, it's going to be done quickly. What happens to your legs, John, in this position?
Nikadachi. That's it, and try and keep your back straight. If you keep your back straight, that's it, that's nice. Yeah. Good. That's it. Nice. Okay, so. Yeah. So there's obviously all three are valid. You know, you can do that quick whack if you're quick enough. But this is more, I suppose if you get the point, it's a cracker.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit like, well, yeah.
Yeah, and then you know, you lean them forward so that you literally can stick your thumbs in her eyes so that they hopefully would then release that grip. That's obviously the idea of it. Right. Right. You want to do all the way through Seiyunchin and then we'll call it a day, eh?
Yes, Seiyunchin.
Make sure there's lots of breath here because this is a long old kata, and if you don't get your breathing, it can be a long kata. So it's breathing. Good. That's it. Make sure those elbows are in on the Galen right. Good. Great, very nice, excellent stuff. Good. Well, I hope that was beneficial, folks.
Yeah, it gives us loads of practice.
Good, good. Well, so obviously I'm recording this, so I can put it in the same place, Alice, as the other ones, and you can use it for reference. And I could do more checking or whatever, and we can see if there's a few other little bits and bobs we can fine tune and continue hopefully next week on checking and other katas, etc. So.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Nigel, I'd say just obviously that's the only obvious Shotokan sign I suppose I could see there. Just that elbow in.
Check it in the mirrors. Do it in the mirrors. So.
Yeah. Did you how far did you get with Shotokan?
Blue belt.
Okay. Right. Yeah. It's hardwired to a point, isn't it? In there. Yeah. But no, nice. Really good, both of you. Excellent stuff. Good. Let's. I'll just finish with a little bit more formality. Ski. Great. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yes. Nice to meet you, Nigel. See you again. And take care of yourself, people.
Take care. See you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.